we're all stuffed. Chocolate, mince pies, sick of the sight of turkey, as much as I love it. So is this a turkey-free zone this morning?
It's a turkey-free zone, but it's just a simple stew cum casserole. Here it is, look at this. And you'll just see it's a very, very simple dish. The only thing I do is add a few little dumplings to it, so give it a bit more body.
But it's nice, healthy stuff, lots of veg.
It is.
All the things we need for the new year.
In here, I've got a bit of chicken, only because I had it lying around in the freezer. I'll be very honest with you. I had 4 chicken thighs.
How long has it been lying around in your freezer? Do we need to know?
It was a bit of freezer burnt, put it that way, so quite a long time. But to be honest with you, when you're going to cook it like this, it makes no difference. Yeah. There were 4 here, and this will feed perhaps 4 to 6 people. I took the skin off, took the bone out, chopped it up, chucked it in a pan with a couple of onions and a little bit of garlic I'd left lying around. Now, you don't have to do that. I just get a bit more colour into it. And there it is. Now,
lovely.
This time of year, I love veg. I mean, we do have a bit of a blowout at Christmas, but I do like veg.
28 veg for Christmas Day.
Oh, I just... and also, you were saying about the veg underneath the turkey.
Well, your turkey recipe, when you steam it, then you have all that lovely carrot and celery and leek with the juice
as well.
Made gorgeous soup the next day. You'd have been proud of me.
Well, I did get your email.
I email him now. Oh, I've just made soup.
I was quite impressed with that. So in here, I've got a bit of leek, which any root veg would do, but I'm using leek, carrots, bit of celery, sweet potato, purely because when that breaks down, it adds a nice bit of body to the soup or stew. And
I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of sweet potato because I just use normal potato.
Yeah. Well, we're going to use a bit of each, actually. It just gives a nice, almost sweet edge. So, they all go in. You don't have to brown them at all. You just need to chuck them in, along with a bit of potato. I had 2 potatoes left, actually, from Christmas. So they go in.
This is basically the leftovers from your kitchen.
Yeah, it is. A lot of the time, I don't even bother peeling potatoes. I just chuck it in. OK, so bring that together. Then I add about 2 litres of water. Depends how thick you want it or whatever. That goes in. I add
Can I just ask, why not stock? Because you've got all the veg and things in there, you don't need stock, it's just water then?
If you've got stock, fantastic. You don't really need it. But then I had a couple of vegetable stock cubes.
OK.
I mean... as much as I love making stock, I just can't be bothered half the time. It's just... And some of the cubes are very, very good these days. So, again, no salt and pepper. Oh, sorry, no salt, a little bit of pepper, because the salt cube...
in the stock,
of stock cubes are about... They're 10-gram cubes. 10 grams, 3 grams, that is salt.
Really salty,
yeah, so you need to be slightly careful.
But you can get the low-salt ones now, can't you?
You can. No, you can, exactly. Until you've tried it cooked with, you don't know what they're like. So that goes in. Anyway, give that about 25 to 35 minutes. Now, over here, I'm going to show you to make these little dumplings. Right. Here I've got some self-raising flour. Must be self-raising, otherwise they turn out like concrete blocks. OK? Trust me.
Fair enough.
OK. A little pinch of salt, that goes in there. And I've got suet. Now, you can use butter, margarine, it's up to you. Vegetable suet, so if you're vegetarian, obviously without the chicken. Either works. But the thing about suet to remember is, if it's out of the fridge...
What is suet?
Suet is beef fat or lamb fat. Right. It's an animal fat. But you can get a vegetable one as well, which is made from obviously vegetable fats. Now, you've got to be slightly careful. What I don't do is rub that in, because if you're not careful, it ends up becoming a stodge. So I leave, almost like a rough puff pastry, little bits of suet in there, just like that. OK. And the secret is...
And does the suet come crumbled like that?
Comes crumbled like that.
You can tell I haven't made dumplings.
No, that's fine. No, it's fine. It'll come crumbled, but if you pop it in the fridge for 20 minutes, it just makes it much easier to work with.